Title: The Startup That Stole My Soul and How I Took It Back. Part 1. The Golden Offer. Let me take you back 3 years ago, when I thought I'd hit the jackpot. I was just 26, fresh out of my second failed app, surviving on ramen and Red Bulls, when I got an email that changed everything. Subject line: Let's build something legendary. It was from Eli. You've probably heard that name if you follow startup drama. Back then, he was just a fast-talking, annoyingly magnetic guy with VC connections and a dream. A revolutionary AI tool that could change the internet. Whatever that meant. We met for coffee. He talked big equity, Series A in 8 months, private chef when we hit 100 users. I didn't even need convincing. The idea wasn't fully baked, but it was close to something I'd been sketching out myself. He said he needed a technical co-founder. The words danced in my head like a spell. The next few months were a blur. I built day and night. I was the only dev, writing the backend from scratch, handling deployment, debugging Eli's half-baked feature ideas. Eli? He was pitching, tweeting, attending fireside chats, and posting motivational nonsense on LinkedIn. But we were gaining traction. Our prototype landed a TechCrunch write-up. Suddenly, big money was sniffing around. A $2 million seed round was on the table. I was elated until things got weird. Eli started asking for access to things he never touched before. GitHub permissions. AWS credentials. Just in case, he said. I trusted him. Hell, I lived on his couch for a month when my rent lapsed. A week before the funding closed, he insisted we move to a proper office. Symbolic move, you know? Show the investors we're leveling up. The next morning, I showed up at the new office. My badge didn't work. I thought it was a mistake. I buzzed in, but no one opened. I texted Eli. No response. Finally, his new assistant, a smug dude named Kyle, came down and said, Eli's in meetings all day. He'll call you later. He didn't. What I got instead was a legal email. Subject: Termination of involvement/IP transfer confirmation. It was 5 pages of corporate speak telling me I was being offboarded, that my code belonged solely to company name, and that my services were no longer required. No equity, no severance, not even a phone call. I sat there staring at my screen, feeling like someone had unplugged my brain. That was my code, my idea, my blood and bandwidth. I called, texted, nothing. Then came the final gut punch. The next day, Eli posted a victory thread on Twitter. Raised $2.5 million for my startup. Thanks to my amazing team for believing in the vision. No mention of me, just a photo of Eli and Kyle grinning in front of our whiteboard, the one I had filled with diagrams. I should have walked away. I should have moved on. But some people aren't built for forgiveness. And I was just getting started.